them looks, busted.
All of them.
Busted. She was consistent. I hated her the whole time. Yeah, she's got horrible taste, but she claims she's colorblind. She thinks she's grand, but she's just a toilet box.
Do you want to Athena Dion? Yes or yes?
I'm not f***ing stupid. Why is it so far back? Bring it down. A lot of these queens don't have good hairlines, but that's a whole nother f***ing episode.
Yeah.
I watched her episode 1, and she annoyed the f*** out of me. I just saw her at pit stop. She did not look that good in person. You're no one. You're just a loser, and I stand by it. You do you, Crackety.
She will bomb you.
I like a crazy bitch. The lights did not go out. I was there! And she said, well, that's what I remember.
Let today be a lesson. Bullying does work. Today we have the most evil, nastiest, most vile, disgusting drag queen of all time. We had to literally bully this bitch to come through. She's one of my favorite drag queens. Not even one of my favorite drag race girls. One of my favorite drag queens of all motherfucking time. I would say she's the queen of queens, but today we're gonna put that to the test. Today we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty and we're gonna really see if Bianca Del Rio is that motherfucking bitch. So without further ado, please welcome to the channel, the one, the only, Bianca Del Rio! Ah! Yes. You're such a fake bitch.
What, please? You've got nerve. Bullying me to be here, having all of these friends, fans, actually, all of them were bots, okay? None of them were real people.
Oh, that's crazy. The Saphira Crystal of it all. I see where you're going with this. So, have you ever bought likes and comments?
No, I haven't. That's never affected me. I didn't grow up in the world of wanting that or needing that. That's you children who need that. Some of us have been working.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. So what you're saying is you're here today doing charity work.
Completely.
See, I understand.
Look at the case. Look what I'm dealing with.
That's wild. Listen, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I have to be honest with you. I feel like you were scared to come because you did bring up my Eureka O'Hara video and said you didn't want to get Eureka.
I didn't say that, you bitch. No, okay, this bitch is notorious. Basically, these were the texts. You're coming to Houston, come and do the show if you could. And I said, well, let's see. She goes, and if not, I will send out my people, fans, which is fake, come to you and they're gonna get you and they're gonna bully you into doing it like Eureka did till you break. I have the text, okay?
The fact that you quoted that word for word is actually kind of scary. Like I said, everyone out there, bullying works, so do yourself a favor today. If someone makes you mad online, don't copy Bianca. Don't just say okay. Tell them to kill.
The reason why I do okay is because when you get online and you see somebody with a diatribe about their lives, whether it's something good or something bad, it's like blah, 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 blah. I can only respond with okay. Because what do you want from me? What do you want me to say? You're amazing, you're wonderful. Oh, I'm so sorry, your dog died. Okay, okay, Mary. Okay, you want an Emmy. Okay, you got hit by a car. Okay, I've got a GoFundMe. Okay. It just works for everything.
I feel like you are an older girl.
Yeah, it's obvious.
Some girls would say you're the queen of queens.
No.
You don't think you're the queen of queens?
No.
Who do you think's the ultimate queen?
I look at it this way. I look at someone who has been around, someone who's still doing it, someone's at the top of their game, and someone who gets it. And I would say, for me, it's Lady Bunny. I mean, a hot mess. She knows she's a hot mess. F***ing funny, and she's still doing it.
I met her for the first time last month. We're at $3 bill. She falls down the stairs.
Yeah.
Starts bleeding everywhere.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, you're bleeding. Do you want another pair of tights? She grabs her 2 fingers, digs it in her wound. For those of you who don't know, I just got back from an entire month on tour. I'm completely exhausted, over it, and just have no desire to do anything. My motivation is shot, yet I have a mountain of things to take care of as far as work, home, and my personal life. But I just don't want to get out of bed. Luckily, at times like this, I have access to a great therapist who helps me clear my head. Now, after speaking to my therapist, I feel a lot less weighed down by what I have going on, and I don't feel so guilty about needing a moment to slow down and recharge. But at the same time, my therapist helps me stay motivated and find a way through the slump with tools that support my mental health. But listen, you don't need to be a superstar drag queen touring the world to benefit from therapy. That's why I love working with today's sponsor, BetterHelp. Therapy can truly be a game changer for anyone, whether you work from home, in an office, or on the road. Having access to amazing therapists at your fingertips truly makes starting therapy feel like less of a mountain to climb and more like an easy part of everyday life. Instead of scrolling on social media when you feel burnt out and drained, you can literally be getting matched with a therapist and taking charge of your mental health by simply flipping to a different app on your phone. BetterHelp makes it so easy to speak to a professional, especially if you just aren't sure where to start, when to start, and if it's the right thing for you. All you have to do is fill out their questionnaire and you'll get matched with a therapist in as little as a few days. Now take it from me. Before I started therapy, I felt like no one really understood what I was going through with my schedule, workload, and burnout. Thankfully, that wasn't the case. Therapy is for anyone, and since BetterHelp allows you to switch therapists at any time, it's seriously so easy to find the right match for your needs. Now, what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/mistresses and get 10% off your first month of therapy. That's betterhelp.com/mistresses for 10% off your first month of therapy. Or if you're lazy like me, all you have to do is click the link in the description. Now, with that being said, shout out to my friends over at BetterHelp for keeping our minds clear and taking care of all the boys and girls of the world. Let's jump back in. We're at $3 bill. She falls down the stairs.
Yeah.
Starts bleeding everywhere.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, you're bleeding. Do you want another pair of tights? She grabs her 2 fingers, digs it in her wound, and wipes it on me and says, you have AIDS. And I was just like, well.
See? Look at that. Top of the game.
Y'all, it is not every day you get to work with the most legendary, iconic queens and the ones who have survived AIDS since the beginning of time.
Yes, it's me, Sherry Pie.
Girl, shut the up.
I would have to co-sign. I think just for that interaction, she is the queen of queens.
Oh, you said she touched you with blood. Okay. And that's the old school AIDS, honey. That's the original remedy, original recipe.
The type that will make you skinny. Okay, now I'm locked in. Now I'm locked in. But you know what? On that same subject, I feel like Drag Race is at such a split, and it's so interesting seeing you host the pit stop.
Oh.
Which, by the way, I'm so sorry for the guests they've cursed out with this season.
To be fair, it's tricky because everybody online will say, we want new people. They get the new people and they don't want to fucking talk. And then they're like, bring in the old girls. Whoever's there, they complain. As soon as Monet's there, they go, we want Bianca, we want Bob. As soon as Trixie's there, we want Bianca, we want the other person. And I get there, give me Monet, give me Trixie. That's all they fucking do. They ain't gonna be happy as long as they got a hole in their ass. So what does it matter?
Exactly as I thought. What I'm hearing is she did not want to see Corey King. She did not want to see Marsha.
First of all, I didn't even know who Corey King was, okay? I was briefed prior to, and they told me who she was. And then she came in, my look, sure. And apparently that's her thing. I had no idea.
The synthetic wig was pretty
Oof, you saw them bangs, honey?
It was very interesting. I feel like she just got the ends of the hair and just like slicked it over. Like she just pulled it up.
You're lucky. It also looked like a dehydrated Lady Bunny and me morphed into one person.
I think I've heard enough. Season 15 and All Stars 10, they made the right decision. I should not be a winner.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, that was your part to say.
Yes. Oh, yes, Mistress. You are the one. You're the true winner of the people.
If I was a Drag Race winner, I would not do like all the extracurriculars. I would not be telling people
Wait,
kind messages.
extracurriculars. Wait, back it up. What is the requirement if you win?
Well, you could have a year like Anya where you don't really do anything.
Oh, Anya was the last. I'm all
Kinky
confused. Kinky Poo. Oh, girl, you shady. Wait, but she was supposed to do Kinky Boots and then she didn't.
She was there, and then there was artistic differences, and then she had to go and do her own thing. I don't know. Allegedly, did she get fired? I don't know. That's what the blog say. I don't entertain drama or mess. I just report the news. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like a winner should be someone who is always just in the forefront, who is a shiny example, who looks amazing.
She's setting us up.
Someone like Ginger Minj. Someone.
Oh no, that talent, honey. I live for the crazy.
Here's the thing.
Girl.
I actually do live for her. I think
brings me joy.
I think she's batshit crazy.
I love a lying bitch. A bitch who fucking lies. There's a story I'll tell you later about her that she lied to me and it was so good. It was so good.
I do not get on Twitter anymore because I literally get cancer from reading people's tweets. Why are the girls desperate for your attention? Do you want to Athena Dion? Yes or yes?
No. What's funny is that I met Athena in Miami years ago. She's very nice. And then the weird thing was when I was hosting Pit Stop, I watched her episode 1 and she annoyed the out of me. She came in at level 10 with this confidence taking credit for everybody that was there and she got on my nerves from day 1 and she could never get off. So that's why I feel the way that I feel. Now she's chosen to take this route, which I think, God bless you. Do what you gotta do. I just thought, ew. That's what I felt. That's what everybody, when you're watching Drag Race, everybody usually goes, She was consistent. I hated her the whole time. And it's not that she's a bad person. She just got on my nerves.
Everyone please tag Athena Dion. Just stop
Yes. No, she's fine. Let her do whatever she wants to do. God bless her. But no, I'm not interested in having sex with her. I mean, the only advantage to having sex with a drag queen is that maybe they'd be exciting and maybe they'd have a better wardrobe that you can steal. But we've seen what she wears.
My God. Please, Athena, just stop. Block Bianca. I'm begging
I'm
you.
serious.
Who is your favorite winner of all time? And if you say who I'm thinking, we're gonna have an issue.
Oh, because you're gonna be mad if I say Jinx.
No, I thought you were gonna say Bob the drag queen.
Oh, I don't think that. Oh, I don't think that about Bob. Bob is the only one that thinks that. She's the one who's putting herself in the fantasy versions of Drag Race. She's like, well, if they call me, I'm gonna win. They didn't call you. They didn't call you. How can you win a fantasy competition?
So what you're saying is your favorite all-time winner is Sharon Needles.
Oh, actually, no. But you know, we're in 2026. And if we look look at it with, what year was that, 2013? That you look at it with those eyes, at that time, I agreed with her winning because she was different. She was great on the show. Let's just put racism, craziness, all of that aside. As far as a contestant, I was like, you know what? That was fascinating. Like Sharon, I think, put out an album, which was kind of unheard of at the time. She produced it herself and put out this music, and it did well on the charts, which was something unheard of. Now, granted, as a person, there's a lot of issues surrounding her, but at that time, it was kind of like, yeah, that was kind of wild. Nobody was doing that.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that I'm a cheerleader now.
Yeah, you support.
Yeah, so in 2026 eyes, as I said, it's different to look at something. I find peace in, they can say what they want, but I also know in the back of my mind that they're gonna die. And that brings me joy. Knowing that they're gonna die one day makes me feel a lot better.
Listen, I need you to focus on the task at hand.
Okay.
We're gonna go through some of the
Why are
Patreons.
her eyes like that? All right, go ahead. She'd be great at security because she's got one eye on this door, one eye on that door.
She will bomb me.
That's crazy too.
We're gonna take it here today because there's certain people the fans tiptoe around, they don't want to really talk about.
Yeah.
I feel like we have to acknowledge the past to get to the future. I'm here to save Drag Race.
Sure.
I feel like we need to start with season 2, Tyra Sanchez.
Wait,
are
what
your
happened to
thoughts?
season 1?
They didn't want to talk about BB. I asked the Patreon.
Oh, you asked the people. They didn't want to talk about. Oh my God, that brings me so much joy. That makes me cackle because that bitch thinks she's everything. I live. They didn't want to hear from you, BB.
BB, I live for you. The Patreon did not live for you. They wanted to start off with Tyra Sanchez, and honestly, I see why. Why don't you reply okay to her? Why don't you pick at
I
people
don't
like
follow
this?
her.
As we dissect the girls, let's look at their career as a whole.
Well, I think she was up against some crazy. I think maybe that was the triggering part of the fandom that kind of turned on people. I don't think people go crazy. I think people already are crazy, and I think the public might have poked the bear. I mean, how old is she? She's much younger than us. I don't know how old she was at the time, so it must have just been a different.
Us is crazy.
What? Well,
I'm like 17.
Well, you look horrible. I think at that time she was good on the show. She had some good looks, if you can remember. Everything was so blurry. I think what happened after is just sad. Cuckoo and wild to me.
Well, you know, whenever the Vivian died and whenever Jiggly died, she went on Twitter and went like on a rampage saying like she was happy they died because they went against her. She posted like Jiggly's like cut up remains and shit like that.
Oh, girl, no. No. Well, Jiggly would have laughed. Let's be real.
Why did I say that?
Jiggly would have cackled because Jiggly was that bitch. It's unfortunate. That's what that is.
You know what?
It's unfortunate.
Tyra Sanchez, we're sending our love.
Yeah, we do. Yes.
Next up, we have.
Oh,
season
this
3.
bitch.
Take it for
No, Raja. Come on. Who doesn't love Raja?
We live.
First of all, she's the perfect thing to go out with because she gets shit-faced immediately. And then she just.
Do you drink?
I have drank in my past. It depends. Like, I've been through all of it at different points in my life.
Okay, any meth?
When I was younger, I did. Yeah, but I liked my teeth too much, so then I stopped. Yeah, we didn't smoke it. We snorted it back in the 90s. Different times.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But she's a good time. I have not slept with her or done drugs with her. I love her. You just give her wine, you prop her up. She's fun. Yeah.
So I booked her here in Houston, and
God.
I was so happy when she came. We did the video. It was fabulous. So I booked them for 2 numbers. During the first number, she gets so f***ed up, walks backstage and goes, "I'm not feeling the second number."
That's her!
And I go, what? She goes, "Yeah, I don't think they want it from me." As the crowd is booked the house, like
No.
wall to wall, cheering for her, waiting for her, she goes, "Yeah, I'm just not feeling it." And I was like, you know what? I was like, no tea.
Can't be mad at that.
No, literally, I was like, you know what? You did your big one. Who cares?
You do you, honey. That's the wine talking.
Yes, no, I live for a bitch who gets lit, does her thing.
Yes.
And she's so calm and so like.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like she's like asking me my sign and stuff. I'm like, I know nothing about astrology. I'm like,
I don't either.
know.
Doesn't mean anything to me.
I'm just a Cancer with cancer.
Oh, I'm Cancer too.
Well, yes. You already touched base on this bitch, so you're her number 1 fan, and that's okay.
Number one fan.
Y'all have a lot
Girl,
of similarities.
Don't be putting words at what? The brother ugly?
Racist?
Oh, please. That's a different level of crazy. You know, at the time on the show, her reign was kind of amazing and great. I have not seen her, this is probably around this, I don't remember what year this is. We had the same management at one point, so we were doing a lot of group tours together. So that's where we kind of got to hang out, which was after her reign.
It's shocking how you maintained the same look throughout the years. Do you feel like your drag has changed at all, like in any way?
No, I just know what works for me. You know what I mean? Like, you find what works for you and you go with it. Like, I don't want to get all crazy and get all like, ooh, I'm trying this look. No, because I usually look like a fool. Do you know what I mean? You've seen some of these queens where they get stupid, especially like what, nude lipstick. Don't do it. Don't do it. Not with yellow teeth. Don't do it. Sammy Davis Jr. mustache. Don't do it. Oh, this is stupid.
Speaking of Queen of Queens, let's talk about the Queen of Shares. Do you feel like you outdo Chad Michaels? And it's okay to say
Totally.
yes. It's okay to say yes.
Totally. No, Chad was so funny because Chad is, I believe, older than I am. I don't know how many years, but she's older than I am. And we know all of the same people from the early years. So we know all the old queens pre-Drag Race and stuff. And we did not get to meet each other until Bob's season because they brought everybody back for the finale. So that was the first time I got to actually sit with her and catch up and chat about everybody we knew. That was fun and fabulous and dead. So yeah, I love Chad. And I mean, Chad's Cher is amazing. I was never that dedicated to it. See, when you're a brown boy and you're young, they all go, oh, do Cher because she had a nose. That's what I did.
And honestly, you look kind of fish.
Yeah, it's the distance. And that was also the beginning of Photoshop, girl.
Oh,
that's
they
what
were,
Photoshop
they
started.
were touched. They were touched.
You think that's not touched? Girl.
Listen, I'm trying to give. It's giving like Snapchat filter.
It's old. It's old.
Yeah, there was no Snapchat back then, but it's giving like a little blur.
I think it's like 2007, bitch. That's like a MySpace profile photo.
Your wigs, have you always had like a nice like theater wig?
Yes, wigs matter. Especially if you have a face that's gonna scare them. Your hairline needs to be
Oh.
right. And a lot of these queens don't have good hairlines, but that's a whole nother fucking episode.
Yes, enough about Chad Michaels. I feel like most people would say this is the queen of queens, Jinx Monsoon.
Oh, I love her. Very, very talented. I loved her when she was a drunk. I love her now sober. I loved her before. I love her now that she's transitioned. You know, she's just been that person. Very well-rounded, lots of fun. One of these people that secretly is a shady, shady bitch. And when we get together, it's a cackle, shady bitch thing. But she doesn't portray herself as a shady bitch. And how great, her career's doing amazing right now.
Yeah, I see her everywhere. I'm like, I live for a bitch who remains
it.
relevant. Yeah, Jinx Monsoon
Doing
has
it,
done
doing
her
it.
motherfucking big one. Is this the kind of drag you gravitate towards?
Oh, well, I've never been crazy about her choices of fashion or wigs. I didn't go there.
Please let her make it.
No. I didn't say like, oh, that's the look. See, I like old school drag.
So what you're saying is Jinx Monsoon looks a fool, she's slouchy, and she's not giving. That's crazy.
Without a doubt, that's exactly what I just said. Exactly, and I stand by it.
So on season 5, you understood Roxy bullying her.
Oh, I love Roxy. But yeah, but that made sense though. That made sense from where Roxy was coming from.
Yeah.
And Roxy's thinking, I'm the bitch, I'm the gorgeous one. What y'all doing paid attention to this hoe? Story, arc.
Sometimes
Oh,
I blind react these, and sometimes the viewers
Oh,
just
this
send
one.
in
This
random
one.
ones. We're talking to
This
Queen
one.
of Queens and
Ooh.
Miss Broken Rib herself,
Oh, honey.
Gia Gunn. Please give it to us. Please
Girl.
let this bitch have it, please.
No, let me tell you. This one makes me piss because this one, I don't know how to explain it. On our season, she was trying her hardest to be the bitch. But one of the things, I don't know if anybody knows this, but when we were on set, back in our day, you had to have 5 bags at 50 pounds. That's all you could bring to set. You couldn't pay for extra luggage. You couldn't do any of that madness. So that's boy clothes, wigs, jewelry, everything. 5 bags, 50 pounds, done. She came in with all her shit and she was going through going, how is she though? How is she though? Showing all her drag. Well, what was funny is underneath her drag when she unpacked, there was a box, a big old box from Home Depot that had a toilet bowl sticker on it, like a commode that you can buy. And that was one of her suitcases. So she's going, how is she though? How is she though? I said, did you just pull it from that toilet box? And she was like, girl, why would you make fun of my toilet box? I go, that's not luggage. That's not luggage. You're trying to be all grand with your little cat suit full of stones, but it came in a toilet box. So that's how I think of her. She thinks she's grand, but she's just a toilet box. But she makes me laugh. I live for the f***ery. Absolutely batshit insane, but I live for it.
I have never met someone like, first of all, the toilet box story
Toilet
is
box.
fucking crazy.
Look, how is she though?
This woman is absolutely batshit crazy, and
Yeah.
I've never met someone who always thinks they're in the right. Her COVID scandals,
Yes.
her refusing to lose weight and just getting her rib removed. When she was here, she said people were commenting stuff like, yes, dad bod.
You are the big
Well, that's funny. I don't take anything she says seriously, so I find it entertainment. You know what I mean? But let's be real. A lot of people don't like her. Look, her eyelashes don't even like her. But that's a whole nother story.
Gia.
So she got her ribs done, but she didn't fix her eye.
Gia, we love you.
Oh, this one.
Speaking of Surge,
That's her? Oh, wow.
yeah, she looks a fucking fool in many of these.
Yeah.
This might be the smelliest bitch I've ever met next to Eureka. Her.
Wait, that she smells. I haven't smelled her, so talk to me.
The
Let me think.
legendary Violet Chachki, she doesn't wear the deodorants with the aluminum. She's very a natural.
Oh,
girl.
okay.
She wants to scent.
Yeah,
When she
okay.
walks by, she wants you to smell her.
Now that you say it, I remember her saying at one point, because somebody said she was smelling, and this picture, her armpit is on my shoulder. Anyway, I remember somebody saying they smelled something, but she blamed it on the man who made her corsets. I heard her say that he tries them on before he ships them. And I thought, That's what she said.
What do you think about her?
She is fun one-on-one. We have a great time. We've done stuff together where we've been on the road and we've had a good time. She also was the season after me, so she had a lot of this towards me. Because I would make jokes about her or the season or whatever. And so she didn't like it at the time, but I think she was, 25 or something? Her step-down look was amazing. We're not like best friends, but I'm not mad at her.
Are you a fan of like the burlesque of it all?
When it's done right. I couldn't do what she does, but sometimes hanging in a hula hoop, it looks a little rough. Oh, this one. Yeah, see, these photos of us young, that's when she was normal. Why are you, what is that?
I followed her makeup tutorial.
She has a makeup tutorial?
She had a makeup line, which is offensive to all drag queens.
Okay, I did not know.
She's a cash grab queen. When I look at pictures of her, I literally get full body goosebumps because I find it offensive.
I was doing a show with her weekly in New York. So we became really close.
You never helped her get her look together?
Well, she did call me once to help her glue a wig. And I did help her glue a wig at my apartment once.
So you're the reason she has...
Not that. Oh, honey, why is it so far back? When you have a choice of hairlines, bring it down. And why do they not wear bangs? Bangs, what's the problem? Wear a f***ing bang. It could help a lot of your faces.
I feel like the girls don't understand if you have the beauty supply store lace, you should not leave a curtain.
You should not. Well, not even on that level, but I think she's gotten better. No, she hasn't gotten better.
Not.
She has not gotten
Please
better.
do not lie to my audience,
No,
please.
no, I'll say it. I ain't scared of her ass. No. Some of them looks busted.
All of them.
Busted. And you know what else is busted? The zippers that are holding those looks together. Yeah, she's got horrible taste, but she claims she's colorblind. Monet's gonna love this.
Just as sweet as St. Lucia.
There's a, I wouldn't say a glamour to it, but overall, I'm like, what is she wearing? Especially those tiny little wigs with those big shoulders. I don't understand that.
I love a busted girl.
I love a busted girl that's confident, because I go, yes, you do you.
Do you think it's true that busted drag queens are usually the better performers? Like if I saw
Oh, no, I don't think she's a great performer. Well, I mean, I don't watch her and go, oh my God, that blew me away. You know, no. You heard her rap. Oh, get the f out of here. But I mean, Bob is a comedian, which is what I love about Bob. When Bob's talking smack and being funny, that's what I enjoy. But as far as like turning a dance number or performing, if that's what you mean, I would say, no, I don't go.
Bob, I don't appreciate anything you do. Please
There you
quit
go.
drag.
Please. Oh, Alaska. I love Alaska. Alaska is a good time. We have drank together. We have cackled together. Once again, we all have the same management. So I met her early on. She had that fabulous show that was off Broadway that I got to see, which was great. So yeah, kudos. Very talented, very smart.
She's always locked in with the fan base too. I think Alaska's so sweet. That bitch is sickening.
Yeah,
so, you know
I ain't
what?
mad at her.
I'll co-sign her for being one of the queen of queens. I live
Co-sign for her.
Alaska. I like
Co-sign.
that. Who am I though? I'm
Who am
nobody.
I? You're no one. You're just a loser.
Speaking of losers,
These photos.
did you have one?
No! Okay, you ready for this? They were all at DragCon. They all took the photos. I did not, and they were ranking all of the queens. So they were ranking them in order, and of course, when I saw this, I'm like, oh, I gotta see who is this. And I was number one, but there was no photo. I didn't take a photo that day, because I'm not f***ing stupid. You can't be experimenting in fluorescent lighting. And that's the other thing, now the hoes face tune everything so f***ing much, when you see them in person, you go, why isn't her uncle here?
Stop talking about
Come on.
Coco Montrese, please.
Oh, she looks exactly like her
Janet.
photos.
No, she's giving Janet Jackson the house. Who do you think is the better of the duo, Monet or Bob?
I don't think there's a real winner there.
Every time I see her holding the microphone, I'm like, your hands are f***ing huge.
Huge, she got huge, yeah.
I was about to say, dress is so fishy.
Oh yeah, for her. Oh.
Speaking of for her,
Oh.
Mother Trixie Mattel.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of looks.
Do you think she's the best pit stop host?
No.
I feel like in my day and age of being a drag race girl, we haven't really got to see anyone blow up to like the level of being a star like this.
Oh,
you got to
yeah.
experience like her going from like, not nothing, but like, you know, now she's
Yes.
like f***ing RuPaul be saying she's rich.
I always say you can never argue someone's success. So for instance, if you take people like the Kardashians, you can go, oh, I hate them, but you can't argue their success. So it may not be your cup of tea, but you go ahead on, bitch, do it. You know, and there's proof that she's done quite a bit. I think it's amazing. I remember meeting her early on, and then that was it. Probably chatted and hung out more with Katya because we had done the movie together.
Y'all did the movie together, so is the Stop That Train drag race movie gonna end Hurricane Bianca?
Oh, done, honey. Done. It's gonna run that train right over. It actually, I saw the trailer today. I went, wow, the girls actually look decent. That's a good filter.
My
I mean,
God.
it's when you look at Jujubee and go, she doesn't look bad. she looked good. I just saw her at pit stop. She did not look that good in person.
Listen, I feel like we need to get to the real queen of queens.
Oh, please.
The winner of season 15.
Oh.
Mistress Isabelle Brooks. I mean,
course.
this woman
Changed
she
the
really-
entire season. I mean, I was rooting for you. I don't know if you remember this, but I would believe I was hosting pit stop this time. The whole time, I'm like, you're gonna win, you're gonna win, you're gonna win, you're gonna win. Who cares about Anitra? Who cares about Sasha Colby? Because it's obvious you are truly the winner. You got the crown. You had it all taken care of, but they were gonna give it to Sasha, whatever. But yeah, but you technically were the winner. Yes, I agree.
They're gonna say that I doctored it. We're gonna get
Not
it
at
together.
all. Mistress Isabelle Brooks should have won her season. Season 15. The true winner.
Y'all heard it here? I'm sorry, facts are facts.
Oh.
All Stars 8, Jimbo. Are you a fan of the prosthetic?
Well, I don't have one. When I see all of that, I just think, ooh, that's gonna be f***ing hot. I liked the attention to detail with the costumes, and I liked that not afraid to go there. I didn't understand the baloney shit, but I loved the Joan Rivers, obviously.
Do you love an alt queen? Like, do you love a girl who goes against the grain?
Sure, if it's good.
Now, you said you were just at her tour with Plastique.
I was,
so
yes.
What was the Serpent's tour giving? Are you
It
a
was
fan of
amazing.
Nithya?
I only met her once. I met her the night of DragCon. She was wasted, so I really didn't get to talk to her. So it wasn't until the Serpent's tour that I got to see her because I'm friends with Plastique, you know, my twin. I went to go see the show, and that was the first time seeing her perform, and I loved the dynamic of the two of them together. And it was the first time I got to see her really do anything, so I liked it.
On her season, I was actually one of the first people to book her. So when she came down here, she was not used to like getting tips at the show, like doing meet and greets. And from the second she did her first meet and greet, she was like, I hate it. And I was like, you're gonna hate it even more. That's my favorite part of doing a show. I love because everyone is mentally ill who comes to me.
Totally. I did think that was funny. I thought, ooh, how is that gonna work out?
Have you ever had like a crazy moment with a fan? Like,
Yes, many.
What really sticks out?
People are still afraid of me, which is good.
Okay. Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I
so
like
they
that.
don't get crazy. Now, I've seen other people where they follow them, or they've stalked them, or they're outside waiting. People don't like me on that level. So for them, they just come up to me. The weirdest thing they always do is go, read me. I go, it doesn't work that way. Like, I have to really hate you to do that. Gifts have been interesting. I've gotten some crazy gifts. Like, people have given me baloney from Drag Race because I said baloney. Yeah. And then one day I left it in my suitcase and then forgot about it as I'm traveling to another city. And then it started to smell like you know who. So what's the craziest thing somebody's done to you?
People have fully followed me to wherever I'm walking to, follow me back to the hotel. People will blow up my phone. People have leaked my address.
Oh.
I love it.
Okay. All right, good to know.
We touched earlier on her, Anya Nerve. Any thoughts?
This is Kinky Boots, right?
Yeah.
I have not met her in person. I was guest on Pit Stop for the last episode, so that's why. I know I saw her do that lip sync against someone else, and everybody said the other girl should have won.
Do you think that she deserved to win over Jules?
In that, this is where it gets tricky. I didn't watch the whole season, but according to that lip sync, I thought personally that Jules was better at that particular style of song. But I didn't know the track record. And like in the end, I go, do runways matter? I have no clue. And in the end, Rue goes, well, I can pick whatever I want. So what the does it matter?
And speaking of our at-large girls, we're gonna end it on a high note. So the legendary Ginger Minj.
She's something, honey. She's something. I live for the bullshit. I live for the tomfoolery. I live for the lack of reality that she lives in. It's kind of like Alyssa Edwards, where you go, you believe that? I can't be mad at you. You know, I like a crazy bitch. And I also love a crackhead too. If they're a crackhead, that's always fun. Because you're like, you do you, crackety. With her, I live for the stories, and I had a story that was really funny. So this was after her season. I was in Colorado with Ivy Winters. I gotta tell the story because it's too good. Ivy Winters and I were there. We were doing this gig, and Ivy and Ginger were doing something during the day. So when I got to the hotel lobby, I saw Ivy. Ivy and I had been friends for years before that, so we're sitting back cackling. It was brunch. I said, well, do you want to get a cocktail? She says, yes. So we got Bloody Marys, and we're catching up. Ginger showed up, double Jack and Coke. She started drinking, which is fine. So we're all cackling and catching up with what you've been up to.
At brunch is crazy.
At brunch, but it's, you know, we had the day off. She told me a story that at the finale of season 7 Drag Race, she was supposed to win. And that right before Rue announced the winner, that the lights went out and they changed the name on the check. And I just thought about it for a minute, and I thought, well, I'm not gonna say anything. I thought, let this story go, and I'm kicking Ivy under the table. I'm like, okay, whatever. So we moved on, and we continued to drink and carry on, and then she comes back, you know what happened? I'm like, oh shit. She goes, season 7, I was supposed to win Drag Race. I'm like, okay, same story. Took me down the same path and said, the lights went out, they changed the name on the check, and Rue called out Violet's name. That's just what happened. And I said, you know, okay, I let it go the first time, but I can't let it go the second time. I was standing there. I was standing in between RuPaul and Ginger, and the lights did not go out. They did not change. I was there! And she said, well, that's what I remember.
Why couldn't you have just co-signed?
Look at the footage. The lights did not go out. But if that's what you remember, I live. And she got a cookbook. Who can be mad? They're probably making those recipes going, she said 1 cup. F***ing liar.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine?
I love a girl like that.
I do too.
I can't even mad at her. After going through this list, I have to say, I think you are the queen of queens.
Oh, you were too
I'm not
That
even
means you're
just
not
saying
paying me.
that.
That means you're not paying me.
Thank God for tuning in. We love you.
The box. Thank you,
Listen,
bots.
Bullying works. Thank y'all so much for helping get this monster here. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank
I
you for having
appreciate
me.
it. Now, before you go, where can they catch you soon? What do you have coming up? Give it to us.
I got a lot coming up. Just pay attention to my page and on Instagram and X and Facebook and all that f***ery. You'll find me. Some things coming up. I can't talk about anything.
Do you subscribe to anyone's OnlyFans?
There are a couple that are good. Yeah, there are a couple that are good.
Girl, bye.
Yeah, but I know all these people.
That makes it worse. You know what? Let's get into this off camera.
Hold on
I
the
love
story.
y'all.
Yes.
Mwah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's me, Sherry Pie.
Girl, shut the f up.